Hello guys, my name is Dr. Toby King Omowole. I'm the MD CEO of Buy Lekki Now Wealthy. Today we shall be taking some questions that have been sent to our DM and also questions that have been asked by prospective clients at our office. Right. Okay, so determine if a property is a good investment. Number one, some properties are designated to be prime properties. For example, waterfront properties would eventually become prime property. So you should start looking out for waterfront properties. Also, you should look out for the current and the prospective infrastructure coming to that neighborhood. Are there big industries coming around? Are there opportunities for job? Yeah, talking about jobs. Do people live around the neighborhood already? One factor that actually helps capital acquisition is the presence of life in a neighborhood. When people start living, building houses and living in a neighborhood, it actually helps capital acquisition to surge. Number three reason, also you need to check the type of title, that is ownership, the person who is selling to you have. Can you also perfect title on that said land? You need to confirm you can perfect your title in order to buy the property, because if you can't perfect your title, there might be troubles waiting for you. Yeah, so impact of inflation on real estate. All right, so I'll first like to define inflation. Yeah, in common terms, inflation is a situation where you have so much money chasing after few goods and services. Yeah, so usually for land, once you've bought real estate, inflation helps capital acquisition. Yeah, but if you're yet to buy, definitely inflation kills your purchasing power. Thereby, you need to get more money to buy. So that tells you, with the current inflation rate within 33 and 34%, you need to be looking at real estate today. Also, for developing, for us developers, inflation has actually done a lot of damage. For instance, in 2020, a bag of cement goes for 2,500. As of today, a bag of cement sells for 9,000 naira. And do you know, we have a lot of developers who have been on a project since 2020 till now, and they actually projected 2,500 for a bag of cement. How do you manage this over 300% increments in the price of cement? These are the stress we developers go through to deliver your projects to you. Unlike our neighboring countries that have their inflation at about 2%, I think the government of today needs to look at fiscal and monetary policies that can actually bring the inflation rate to a single digit. This way, we developers and other business people can actually plan and project into the future and be able to deliver on their projects better. All right, so the risk involved in buying real estate investment. Number one risk, which is the greatest, is not buying real estate at all. That is the biggest risk. You might think you can always afford to pay rent, but what happens after retirement? This reminds me of my friend, university classmates, whose parents were renting in Surulere and they want to buy at the outskirts of Lagos. Upon retirement, their income had declined and the rent had gone up. And so they were left with two options, either to move into a studio apartment or go back to the village. I'm sure you don't want to go back to your village even at retirement. So you should be thinking about buying real estate now. Number two, risk involved in buying real estate is when you buy from the wrong source. Oftentimes, some people prefer to buy from a money lender, but you must be very, very big on due diligence in order to buy from them. Instead, you can actually buy from trusted real estate companies like ours that have done all the due diligence for you, and you just need to pay and get your property.